everybody. I'm driving down the highway. We are running errands today. It snowed, so we're all in our winter gear. Got about 2 inches of snow last night. So we're actually on our way to IKEA to pick up a couple pieces of storage furniture. Nothing tests a good relationship like putting IKEA furniture together. But we're also gonna, do some discussing about intermittent fasting, which is a tool that could help some of you on your keto journey. Definitely has helped me, so we'll talk about that. My fiance is also going to start doing keto tomorrow. I'm super excited. So we're going to make sure that we have everything he needs to start so that he doesn't have the urge to cheat. He won't though. So that's what we're going to do today. Welcome back. So we just got back from IKEA and it's nearly Super Bowl Sunday and the Super Bowl's in Minneapolis, so we were a little intimidated by the Black Hawk helicopters flying over IKEA. It was pretty cool though. So what I wanted to talk about today is intermittent fasting. Now if you're doing keto, I'm sure you've at least heard about it. It's something that is paired with the ketogenic diet a lot, especially with people who are doing it to lose weight. So what it is just windows of time in a 24-hour period where you're eating and the time where you're not eating. So when you think about when you just go to bed and sleep at night, you're getting probably around 8 hours of fasting because you're sleeping, you're not eating. So when you do intermittent fasting, you're actually using that sleep period in your fast. So it may sound like you're not eating for a long period of time, but you are including your sleep hours in that. So there are different ways of doing it, obviously, and there are a lot of great videos and blogs and information online that you can look up if you really want to get into the scientific part of it. Dr. Eric Berg has great videos on the ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting, so I highly recommend that you visit his YouTube page. So the most common way to fast is to do 12 and 12. So you eat for 12 hours and you fast for 12 hours, keeping in mind that you're sleeping in that fasting time. If you want to lose weight faster, to burn fat while you're sleeping, and to have a boost to your ketogenic lifestyle, is to do at least a 16-8 fasting period. So you're fasting for 16 hours and eating for 8. That seems to be the easier one to do because what you do is you basically stop eating, say at like 6 o'clock, and then you're not eating again until 10 o'clock. So that seems to be an easy way for people to stick to it. I have been doing the 18-6, which is fasting for 18, eating for 6. And I have had the best weight loss by doing that intermittent fasting. So you're not eating for 18 and you're eating for 6. So I basically choose to eat breakfast and I stop eating around like 2 p.m. Now with my job, that tends to work better. That's kind of why I choose it that way. You can create it around your life so that it's easy for you. So how does intermittent fasting benefit the ketogenic diet? When you're on the ketogenic diet, eating low carb makes it very, very easy to go longer periods of time without eating because you just don't have the cravings and the hunger that you do when you eat carbs. So the longer that you go without eating, the more your body needs to use its own fat storage for fuel for the body. You have a basal metabolic rate. It's the calories that your body needs just to function. It doesn't include exercise or anything that you might do with your job. Maybe you stand at your job or maybe you walk a lot in your job. So it's not really including that. It's just your bodily functions, your organ function, your brain function, just to keep your body going. That's your BMR. So when you don't eat a lot of food, your body has to use its own storage for energy. Now there's a lot of technicality to that and there's a lot of research on that. But what you want to do is you want to eat just enough so that your body has to tap into your fat storage, but not too little that your body wants to store fat because you're not eating enough calories. So it's something that you need to find out what your BMR is, and you need to adjust your calories in your window of eating when you're intermittent fasting. You don't want to go too low on that because then your body will start to store because it thinks that you're not eating enough. You go into a little bit of a starvation mode. But if you do it right, then you are going to have an amazing abundance of energy because you are, instead of tapping into the calories that you eat for energy, your body's really going to be pulling fat from your body storage. So when you think about if you have, 3,500 calories in a pound of fat, you have thousands of calories in your body just waiting to be tapped into for energy. So you will have a big energy boost with intermittent fasting. I don't want you to worry about having to be tired or sluggish or you're going to lose your muscle. There's a lot of myths out there about intermittent fasting that just aren't true. If you're eating enough calories in your day and you're sticking to your proper macros, then you're gonna be amazed in what the fasting can do for your weight loss. You're really gonna see a substantial boost in your weekly weight loss. So that's how intermittent fasting works with keto. You already have the benefit of going low carb, so you're not gonna have those hunger pains, you're not gonna have those dips in energy, you're not gonna have low blood sugar because you're gonna have the calories that you need to sustain you, and you're also going to have the fat that you are eating with your macros to keep you feeling full and satisfied in between those longer periods of not eating. So I hope that that's clear. I hope that comes across as easy to understand. I highly recommend that if you've been doing keto for at least a couple of months, to give it a try. Try intermittent fasting once a week. Try to do like a 16-8 once a week and see how you feel. If you're starting to feel good with that, then I would go to maybe 2 days a week and you can just up it to whatever your comfort level is. I usually fast at least 5 days a week. Sometimes I do it the whole week, but there always seems to be a family time or some sort of dinner that I kind of have to not fast on those days to make it work, but that's okay. I haven't noticed any detriment to my weight loss, weekly weight loss. So try it. I don't recommend it if you're just starting keto. You want to make sure that you're completely fat adapted before you test the waters with going longer periods of time without eating. So I hope that helps. So like I said, there's a ton of information out there. If you have any questions or comments, please put them below. I'll link Eric Berg's YouTube channel to the bottom of the page so you can check out his. He really is great at talking about it, describing it. He'll give you the details of all the health benefits of it and how it works with keto. So you'll have a lot of information to read from him. So the next thing I wanted to tell you guys is my fiance, who I love dearly. He is going to be starting the keto diet tomorrow, February 1st. He is very excited to do it, and I'm excited for him, and I'm excited to help him with it and walk him through the steps. I wish I had somebody to do that with me because I didn't really know what I was doing at first, and when you kind of go at it that way, you tend to make a lot of kind of small mistakes. Sometimes they're big mistakes, but they kind of push you back a little bit with the progress of the keto diet. So we're actually gonna do some shopping and get some stuff for him so that he isn't tempted to eat something that is not keto friendly. He is the kind of person that doesn't need to do the keto diet for weight loss. He wants to do it for the other health benefits that come from it. So we're gonna start that tomorrow, and I'll give you guys updates on how he's doing. He is 5'8" and he is about 160 pounds. So he is not a person that needs to lose weight, but he just wants to become healthy. So I'll keep you updated on it. So we're gonna go put together some IKEA furniture. So if you hear any screaming in the background, it's probably us fighting. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so my next video we'll be cooking something. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna cook yet, but we'll do something together since we're both doing it together. So stay tuned, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. Thanks so much. Want some of this? Want some of that? So I just got a delivery, so I had to share with you guys. Amazon just delivered these, and yes, I had one already. They're Chalk Zero sugar-free dipping cups. They are about 3 net carbs, and let me tell you, I was impressed. They're pretty delicious. I made these little cheesecake bites, and I put this on top of it, and it was really fantastic. So just wanted to share with you. I think they were $12.99 on Amazon. I also got 2 packages of Swerve sweetener, which if you haven't tried that, best sweetener out there for baking for sure. I got a granular and a confectioner's. So Amazon's a good place for keto products. So check it out. Highly recommend these dipping cups if you have a sweet tooth. I know a lot of people say, don't eat the keto snacks, don't eat the keto sweets, but you know what? If it gets you through the day and keeps you on track, I say all power to it and do it. Just don't overdo it. A snack is one thing, to make a meal out of dipping cups, probably another thing. So just keep it in mind. I have a very happy kitty here. Say hello. All right, guys. See you later.